Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, my name's Rachel. I'm going to be doing a review on the Natasha Denona Face Glow Foundation. I have the shade 20 and the shade 42 for, different skin tones. I bought the shade 20 for Vic for Christmas because Samantha Ravindall loves it, and Vic and her have very similar tastes in foundations. And I tried it out and I loved it so much that I had to buy a shade that matches me when I'm tan, because I'm normally tan, but today I'm pale, so I'll probably be using mostly shade 20. But if you're interested in this review and wear test, just go ahead and keep on watching. So since this is a very lightweight foundation, I don't need anything crazy when it comes to primer. So I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Lumi Glotion in 903. This is like my favorite product in the world. And then I will go in with my little, what is it, Touch and Soul No Problem primer as well, just to do a little bit of like pore fill and stuff, but mostly just the Glotion. Even though it is a very luminous foundation, I love lots of glow. And I am still recovering from my cold, my cough, whatever in the world it is. It's been well over a week and I'm still not better yet. So if I sound like I'm dying, it's because I am, and you've probably noticed that in all of my freaking videos. It's a nice little bronze glow, and then I'll just go in with the No Problem primer and kind of just spread it around. I usually, like, my problem areas are my smile lines and my forehead. As far as like lines go, I don't really care about pores. They don't bother me too much. This is just more to kind of help fill in the lines. And I'm just going to start out with the shade 20 and pump it onto the back of my hand. My hands are a little bit tanner. I'm getting the remnants of the self-tanner off currently. But I'm going to go in with the lightest shade. This one should work for me. I'm just going to do 2 pumps of that to start. And I'm going to use my Real Techniques Face and Body Sponge to apply that. Just because I like a sponge. It's a very sticky consistency, if you can see here. It's very odd, but it's very beautiful. So, but it is very light coverage as well. So just be aware of that. So I'm just going to use this shade. I guess that'll match. I prefer to be tan, so I was kind of wanting to mix in a little bit of 42, but. And this foundation is not one you can build up too much. I'm going to build it up a little bit more, but it is just pretty light coverage as is. So don't expect any sort of even medium coverage. I mean, it's just light coverage. You can conceal with like concealer beforehand, which I do with my redness. And if you're hearing any noise in the background, it is my niece hiccuping and having a great old time on a little thingy hanging from the door. And that is the foundation all applied. You can see it is very light coverage. All of my redness is still showing, but I think it looks really, really pretty on the skin, and it wears really well because it's such light coverage that, if you like itch your face and a little bit comes off, like you don't notice. But light coverage is, preferential. So I really like the way this looks, but you may not. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to go off camera and do the rest of my makeup. I probably won't powder very much, maybe a little bit of a pressed powder. But I like the dewy look, and I'm very dry right now. I'm not sure how long the wear test is going to be. It's probably going to be quite a while because I work until 10 and it's like 10 a.m. So it'll probably be around 12 hours. But yeah, I'm going to shoot off camera because I'm going to film a little Insta tutorial, and then I will be back to show you the finished look. Alright, so this is my little finished look. I did a little Insta tutorial if you want to go check that out. Our Instagram is Twintorials. But yeah, this kind of just completes the application part of it. I actually finished around 10:15, so I've had this on for like an hour and a half now probably. I thought it was 10 when we started, but it wasn't. It was earlier. It was like 9 something. So yeah, I will check back in a couple of hours, and I'll do some check-ins on my breaks at work. And yeah, that'll be about it. Okay, so here's how it looks in natural light. Ignore my horrible hands. I'm telling you, the tanner really needs to come off. I've been trying, but it's not working. But here it looks in natural light. You can see that like I've got like texture on my skin and stuff, but it doesn't look cakey anywhere. It doesn't go too bad in the smile lines. Ignore my lip line, I'm wearing a gloss. And it looks really good on my forehead as well. That's what I really like about it, because it's so natural. It doesn't crease too bad. But I am getting a little bit of transfer just with my liner, but that's just because I have to put in a lot of eye drops after LASIK, so I drip. But this is about 3.5 hours into wearing it. I will check back in on my first break at work, which will be another few hours. But yeah, I just want to show you what it looks like in natural lighting. Okay, so we are about 6 hours in. It's around 3:30. It's hard to see in this lighting since I'm at work. It still looks really good. I think it rubbed off a little bit around here, but I haven't been careful, so that's my fault. But it pretty much looks the same. I mean, nothing's creasing too badly. It's not like wearing off anywhere. It's just like where I touched. So yeah, that's the 6 hour check-in. I'll be back in a couple hours for like the 8 hour. Then we'll do the 10, and we'll probably stop at 10. You don't need to do more than that, but yeah, see you later. Okay, so again, sorry about the lighting. I'll just go like this. This is the 8 hour wear. It is getting just a tad oily. I don't have super oily skin, but like if I touch my face, like my finger's kind of greasy. But I do have a little bit of oils, which I don't mind. I have blotting sheets, but I don't typically use them. I just stay greasy. Yeah. But here's how it's looking after 8 hours. So again, yeah, pretty oily, like right in here. But I don't mind being dewy. It hasn't like creased super badly. And it looks really good on my forehead too. Usually I have this line right here that'll have like a big ass like foundation line, like ooh. But that's not there. So you can kind of see it looks really good still. My eyeliner is transferring absolutely horribly, so excuse that. But here's how we look at 8 hours. I'll be back for 10 hours and then we should be good. But I think, 8 hours is a long enough time to wear something. But I'm still feeling cute. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. But other than me being a little greasy, it's good. Okay, so last check-in, I'm standing on a chair so I can get better lighting. But yeah, I think it still looks pretty good. My eyes are really just a mess. Like, you'll have to ignore that. My eyes are just they're not going well today. But the skin still looks great. Again, it's pretty like greasy around here, but it's not terrible. And there's like no smile lines. It's not rubbed off around my mouth. My forehead still looks great. I don't know what's in this foundation, but it's magical. So this will be the last check-in since we're at 10 hours now. It's now about 7:30 right now. So yeah, here's what it looks like now. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the wear test. Let me know your thoughts down below about, like light coverage foundations and things like that. I really find this one to be worth it for me personally. I just think it's beautiful. It just looks like a second skin. It doesn't cover up everything, which I'm fine with. It really just looks so nice on the skin. Even if your like blemishes are showing through or like my redness shows through, it just looks so gorgeous that I can't be mad about it. Like, I really, really enjoy this. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.